What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, I'm gonna pull some cards and see what comes out for us today. And I hope everybody is doing well out there. If the reading resonates with someone, hit that thumbs up button. Alright, so we have patience. So I'm picking up on someone could be pregnant, don't have to be, but I think that you're pregnant not just possibly with a child, but you're pregnant with an idea. And with this, I'm getting um, Spirit is telling you to be patient because whatever you're about to create is going to take time to fully manifest or fully be realized. I also feel like you're going through different phases in your life. So be patient with yourself and others. hmm All right, let's see what comes out. Mm. Okay, so we have three cards that just jumped out. So we have Wheel of Fortune, Destiny Cycle, Fate, Seven of Wands, Defend, Stand, Resist, and Nine of Wands. Resilience, Grit, Perseverance. So I feel like a cycle that you have been standing on and, you know, being persistent in maybe coming to an end, or you may be standing and being persistent. Persistent, there we go. Persistent in something that you feel is your destiny. And I feel like this is your destiny too, because you have been like being very resilient. You may have had a lot of ups and downs, and you have been being patient. I feel like you've been doing a lot of fighting. But the tables just keep turning. The wheel just keep turning. Every time you get into a situation that may make you feel beaten up, you're not just being beaten, like you're fighting back. And you're not just like, um, I'm hearing that, like, what's that game? That Wheel of Fortune? Not that Wheel of Fortune, but the, what is it called? You know, the whack-a-mole game. No whammy. Big money, no whammy. Whack-a-mole. Like, that's what I'm feeling. Like, you getting a high score. All this work that you've been putting in, it leads to something. Something very big, bigger than you can even imagine. And it's your destiny. Because I feel like I don't want to be in this energy of feeling like there is an opposition or an enemy or a perceived enemy. because I don't want to be in that realm of operation. I'm observing enough of that, and I don't want to keep on projecting that or perpetuating that narrative. And I think that's another thing. That's also what I'm picking up by me saying that. That's also what I'm picking up for somebody else. You're being patient. You have been resisting the need to be or involve yourself with these abrasive situations that could be abrasive in nature and abrasive with their feedback. You're being you're defending yourself against negative narratives, and not just negative environments that perpetuate or project negative narratives, but you are resisting and defending yourself from perpetuating and spinning a negative internal narrative too. This is also why I'm seeing the Nine of Wands. Like it's a battle that be feeling like it have beaten you down sometimes. But in the end, this is what you look like. Like you see how you go from this Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Like it's not an energy of, oh, I'm standing but then I'm beaten down. Like it just keeps going back and forth. Like the wheel keep turning. And you're leaving that particular cycle or that particular way of being. That cycle is ending. That's also what I'm picking up on too. What is going on? My cards got a whole lot to say today. Okay. Yeah, judgment, rebirth, awakening, revival. So behind the scenes, you have like judgment happening about this past cycle that you've been in. Also, I feel like you've been fighting against a lot of things that may have come up against you that you have beaten down. A lot of stuff that people try to pin on you. That's also what I'm hearing. So you had to be patient for this particular judgment, for the wheels to turn, for the results to be in. And it's not necessarily like there was a perceived enemy or a skeleton that was being revived, because these are metaphysically and metaphorically, these are enemies. The polarity, the duality that you had to rise above. And it's also like past things that you have fought against. You're leaving behind. You're rising above them. This is also why the Wheel of Fortune judgment is also coming out too. Yeah. A temperance, harmony, calmness, serenity. I'm hearing have fun. It's time for you to have fun. Like the fight is over. Like you've had to stand up for yourself a lot. You've had to fight this perceived, observed enemy. And you've beat them. I feel like whatever you had to fight, you've ended it on a very impactful note. Or the situation and circumstance has been very impactful to you. This is also why I'm saying like this when it says being patient and she's pregnant, and then there is judgment, rebirth. So I feel like going through these situations, you had to come out and rebirth yourself, like go through some sort of um I'm getting like this phoenix energy in these wings, like what's on the low vibration? We got Nine of Swords, Lovers. So you may have had to release like a toxic lover. I'm also hearing like a nightmare love affair. Like you've moved on to calmer waters. It was a situation that you was in that you had to fight. You could have been, again, I don't want to project this particular narrative, but this is what I'm picking up on. You could have been in an abusive relationship. You could have been somebody who was in an abusive relationship. And all this fighting that you um, had to do in the past, the tables have turned. You've gotten out of that situation. Judgment has been made. Now you're in calmer waters. And so, this past relationship that you was in, that's their judgment. I feel like, let me see. I want to get some more clarity on this. Yeah, that's the truth. Clarity. That's the truth. So, you was in a toxic relationship in the past. And now you no longer have to deal with that. It took you defending yourself. This person could have probably beat you. I'm also getting that somebody was pregnant and they was in an abusive relationship. That could be for like a very few people. Yeah. They tried to trap you with a baby? Hmm. detached. Like you're detached from this situation that was meant to make you be trapped. And the wheels have turned. You're now in calmer waters. This was a toxic lover that you broke away from. They tried to keep you restricted and worried and trapped. But you detached away from them. Yeah. Now your dream was to be confident in the Empress. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you had to be a pregnant. Somebody was pregnant or is pregnant. Empress, Queen of Wands, Page of Cups. And now they're like by themselves. They detached away from this person. I'm gonna leave that here. I don't know. This could be like a few people. This for a few people.